যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে। যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে। যদি কেউ কথা না কয় ওরে ওরে ও অভাগা, কেউ কথা না কয়, যদি সবাই থাকে মুখ ফিরায়ে সবাই করে ভয়, যদি সবাই থাকে মুখ ফিরায়ে সবাই করে ভয়, তবে পরাণ খুলে ও তুই মুখ ফুটে তোর মনের কথা একলা বলো রে। তবে পরাণ খুলে ও তুই মুখ ফুটে তোর মনের কথা একলা বলো রে। যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে।
आप सभी का स्वागत है आपके मनपसंद कार्यक्रम एकला चलो रे में, और आपकी मेजबान पपीहा नंदी का आदाब और नमस्कार कबूल कीजिए। आज के एकला चलो रे प्रोग्राम के एपिसोड में हम जिस मुद्दे पर बात करने जा रहे हैं वो है लाइज बिफोर मैरिज, यानी कि शादी रचाने के लिए लोग कैसे झूठ बोलकर एक लड़की के साथ विवाह संपन्न कर लेते हैं, और शादी हो जाने के बाद जो दुल्हन पर गुजरती है वो तो अलग ही बात है। थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर ट्यूनिंग इन, और चलिए लेकर चलते हैं आपको आज के एकला चलो रे के एक और टॉपिक, दैट इज लाइज बिफोर मैरिज, और सुनते हैं कि कैसे हमारे समाज में लोग झूठ बोलकर एक इंसान के भावनाओं से खेलते हैं। दोस्तों, मुझे इस बात की बहुत खुशी है कि आप लोग एकला चलो रे को बहुत पसंद करते हैं, और आपके शुभकामनाओं के लिए मैं तहे दिल से शुक्रियामंद हूँ। कुछ लोगों को एक अच्छी, सभ्य, पढ़ी लिखी दुल्हन चाहिए होती है, और जब ऐसी दुल्हन उन्हें मिल जाए तो उसे पाने के लिए ऐसे लोग बहुत सारे और बहुत बड़े बड़े झूठ बोल देते हैं, जैसे कि फलाना लड़का तो बहुत पढ़ा लिखा है, बहुत अमीर घराने का है, खुद का बंगला गाड़ी है और विदेश में रहता है। या तो वो ये नहीं बताते कि लड़के की शादी पहले ही किसी और से हो चुकी है और वो एक और शिकार ढूंढने निकला है। Friends, I'm grateful for your love, outpouring support and appreciation, and also a big thank you goes out to our sponsors who make it possible for us to present this program. I'd like to invite you to come and be a guest speaker for our next upcoming shows and share your experiences with our viewers. Let me know on what topic you'd like to talk, which is dear to your heart, and you'd like to bring a change, which will help the community as well as can bring a change in this world. To know how you can be a guest speaker in our show, please visit www.papiha.com. Fill out the form and send it to me. Friends, now our lines are open, and if you'd like to participate in our next TV shooting, then please give me a call right now at 510-593-7151 or send an email to papiha@papiha.com. दोस्तों, आप देख रहे हैं पपीहा के साथ प्रोग्राम एकला चलो रे। पैगाम ये है कि हिम्मत ना हार, अकेले ही आगे बढ़ता जा रे। हौसला रख, हिम्मत ना हार, सुबह का सूरज तेरे लिए जरूर चमकेगा। इत्मीनान से आगे बढ़, क्योंकि तेरे सामने ये जमाना जरूर झुकेगा। विश्वास या भरोसा एक ऐसा नाजुक धागा है जो सभी रिश्तों को आपस में बांधकर रखता है। विश्वास, मोहब्बत, प्यार, हमदर्दी वगैरह सभी जज्बातों की नींव है। जरा सोचिए, कोई किस तरह टूट के बिखर जाएगा जब उसके इन जज्बातों को किसी ऐसे ने ही तकलीफ पहुंचाई हो जिस पर उसने भरोसा किया हो। आज के एकला चलो रे के इस एपिसोड में हम हिंदुस्तानी दुल्हनों की कुछ ऐसी ही कहानियां सुनेंगे जिन्हें ऐसे बदकिस्मती और हालातों का सामना करना पड़ा है। लड़के वालों की झूठ की सजा इन्हें भोगनी पड़ती है। क्या ये हिंदुस्तानी परंपरा है? नहीं, लेकिन भारत में ऐसे गुनाह एक आम बात की तरह बहुत आसानी से अपना लिए जाते हैं। नाजायज बातों को समाज के नजरिए से देखा जाता है, लेकिन एक इंसानी नजरिए से नहीं। याद रखिएगा कि ये आपके साथ हो सकता है या तो उसके साथ हो सकता है जिन्हें आप बहुत अच्छी तरह से जानते हैं।
যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে, যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে।
So I do know that you have been very courageous, very brave. You really make me feel very proud of myself, who I am. I take my courage from you. Your story has inspired me, and I do believe that today when you are here in front of us, you will be, through your story, you will be sharing what courage means, what education has given to you, and how all by yourself, even if you are alone, how you didn't quit, but you got up, brushed yourself, and you moved on. And this is what you will be sharing with our audience and our viewers. So I welcome you. I'm honored that you're here and you're sharing this incredible story of yours. And remember that sometimes things happen to us not to bring us down or not to throw us down. It is to lift us higher than the common person can even imagine, or even you have imagined. Today you can go back and see, and you can yourself be surprised. Wow, is that me who did this? I never thought that I had so much of power in me. I have that Shakti in me that I can change my situation and my destiny. I do not have to accept things which are wrong, because I am me, I love myself, I respect myself, and I'm not going to tolerate things which are wrong.
Yes, absolutely. Actually, first of all, I want to thank you for doing this great show, putting a few people together and having these stories out there, which is actually, I think, is very important for many of the women out there, because the way men look at it, it's my experience. The way men look at women, Indian women, is like they're so easy for everything. Yes. That's what is my experience.
What do you mean that Indian men think that to lie to a woman is so easy?
So, all the way I grew up back in India is like, all my parents taught me is go to school, study well, get good education, and you'll get this guy, a dream guy, you get married, that's it.
But and what did you study? What did you study? You're an engineer, am I right?
Actually, back in India, I have done my homeopathic medicine.
Okay.
But I done my master's computer science here.
Okay, good.
So, like as you said, I became stronger and stronger, and that's why I was able to switch my career from medical sciences to computer science.
Yes.
Because I have to find a job for myself here.
In Silicon Valley.
Exactly. That's it. I mean, I have to get a job in IT, which pays me off well, take care of my daughter, and fight against this guy who has ruined me completely.
So I'm going to start with what happened to you. So as the topic of our program is lies before marriage. Number one, you were told lies.
Yes.
So something happened in matrimonial.com or shadi.com?
So one of these websites, I met this guy on one of these websites, xyz.com, and his profile was fine. I mean, it looked all clear to me, and but when I started talking to this person, everything looked good. He was calling me 3 times a day to make sure I've eaten, I've doing my things well. Everything was fine. I couldn't even get...
Just like how a man courts a woman.
Exactly. And all a woman wants is, there is somebody who is calling me on time to time.
And is thoughtful.
To check for me, if I'm doing well. That's all woman wants. And So this guy, I was then in Canada. I was working there, and he comes to see me, and we both.
And he's from US.
He was in United States, yes.
Okay.
And well, both of us were educated. Then we just meet, and we started, we liked each other. I mean, like any other Indian woman, right? You talk to this person 2 months, since 2 months, and then you have a kind of imagination that person would be nice.
Yeah.
And you meet this person and everything looks rosy, and we decided to get engaged and get married. So within 4 months or so we got married, and then that's when after marriage the first shock I got was his abusive nature. That's what hit me. He started beating me, and then I was visiting to Canada and US. I mean, back and forth, because I was still working there, and I didn't want it to wrap up so quickly. I took about 5 months after marriage to move to US, and unfortunately I did not check his divorce certificate. I did ask him. It's not that I did not ask him.
Okay, now you're talking about the divorce certificate.
Yes.
First, I would like to ask you, when was this suspicion which came to your mind and you kind of like suspected him that he is hiding some truth from me? And I believe he was already married, but he didn't tell you anything about it. And even so, I remember from your story that one time you came to know after your engagement. But did you approach him? Are you married? Yes or no?
You know what? It was just a casual talk. I asked him, were you married before, and if you were divorced, or can I see your divorce certificate? He kept postponing things.
But did he say yes or no?
He said no. He said no.
That means he's not married.
Yeah.
But then why he will not show you his divorce papers, and why you are asking him for divorce papers?
Because later when I just Googled his name, then
Okay.
I found a website.
Oh, so you Googled
His name, yes. And then I found a website, and it was not on the first page. It was somewhere on the third page, 1, 2, 3 in Google. I was actually smart enough to go to the third page, maybe.
Yeah.
During that time.
But here now you're engaged. So on the third page, what do you see?
I see a website with him, his wife, and a kid. And I was like shocked. I mean, like, how come I see this person, with a kid, and then and a wife and a woman next to him? Then I called him up and I asked him, and he said, oh, you know what, I'm actually divorced. Don't worry about that website. I'll show you the divorce certificate.
Oh, okay. So did you ask him at that time that why he didn't tell you before?
Yeah, but he said, like, that was a bad story. He told me many stories about his ex-wife which were like terribly bad about her. You don't,
Okay.
I mean, he just made me believe. That's it. That's all I say. Yeah, and then he said, oh, don't worry, I'll show you the divorce certificate. That's all over. That lady eloped with somebody. She's a very bad, whatnot. I mean,
Okay.
very terrible stories. So then, so I traveled to US to get married. And when I came in, I asked him to show the divorce certificate. The way he came back to me whenever I was asking that was like to prove me as a bad person, that I'm not trusting somebody.
Oh, so now he's putting the blame like, oh, you're a very suspicious woman. Okay.
Yeah, you know what? You don't trust me. I love you so much. And
Thank God he said, I love you so much.
I mean, well, how much you can believe is what is important.
Yeah, but that is a different case. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is what I'm such a nice person. I can do whatever you want. All these stories, whatever. So
he created a rosy picture of you
Yeah.
to hide his lies.
Exactly.
Because here you are already married, and now you're asking him, show me the divorce papers.
No, right before marriage day, I asked him.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I still remember the day before also. I asked him, but he takes me to a city hall and he shows this is where we'll get married. He'll drive across the city hall in the state.
But he's not answering your question.
No, he's just trying to give me faith in a different way.
Okay, he's dodging the question.
Exactly. And then, I was married. Meanwhile, the whole abuse thing was going on. one day I found his passport, which he got renewed after my marriage. I mean, after the marriage, and we were married in December, and he got renewed in June, but still it has his spouse name as his first wife name. I couldn't understand. Then I questioned him again, like, why did you not change the name, even though we were married and you renewed after the marriage? And then he says, oh, the passport application people made a mistake. How is that possible? And every time such arguments came into our marriage life, I was beaten up. Yeah.
So there is now physical abuse,
Yes.
as well as false accusations
Exactly.
to you
Exactly.
when you want to know the truth.
Yeah.
Did you go out or in some way try to approach the first wife?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So when this whole thing was going on, at some point I had a baby, and somehow in the hospital, when I saw this domestic violence note, that hit me. Oh, there is somebody to help me. Until
Yeah.
then, I was like just taking. I was pregnant. I was beaten up terribly on my thighs, and unfortunately there was one Indian neighbors there. I was showing them all my bruises. They were like, oh, you have to take, Anita, this is marriage,
Huh?
That's it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Exactly. Yes.
Oh my God, terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
And at some point even they were trying to sit and talk to both of us, but it wasn't working out. I mean, they were more concerned about their reputation with him
I see.
than
Yeah.
helping me out.
Yeah, that's what people do
Yes.
usually.
Yeah. So then what happened in this whole process, I fled from the house one day.
You ran away.
I ran away.
With the baby,
With
or are
the
you
baby.
pregnant? Oh.
Right?
How
She-
old, how
one
old
month,
was your baby?
1 month old.
Oh my.
Yeah, you know what?
So where did you go?
So there was one American family right across. I'm just thankful for her forever.
So she helped you?
me. She
Okay.
saw bruises on my face, and she said, "No, you are not going
So
to
when
take
he
this."
hit you, what did he do? I remember he sat on top of you one time
Yeah.
and he was punching your face.
He
Or
was closing my mouth.
he was suffocating
He was
you.
trying to because all I was trying to do was to go to the phone to call somebody, or
Or
go
call
to
the
the
cops,
door.
yeah.
Go to the door to call somebody. That's when he used to hold the child and beat me up, or sit on me, hold my mouth. I mean, close my mouth, or put me in a closet. Yeah.
And there was another time when you were in the garage also.
Mhm.
He isolated you in the bedroom.
Yes, that's when that was the last abuse I took from him, where he put me in a closet, and he's beaten me up so much, and for 2 days I was starving. He didn't let me go to the door or to the phone, and all I was doing was feeding my baby. That's it.
And
And
also
then-
when you were pregnant, I remember suddenly is because you had the nausea all
Yes,
the time
terrible,
because you're
terrible,
pregnant
yeah.
and expecting,
Mhm.
you were only able to eat bananas. So
Correct.
one day he ate all the bananas so that you cannot eat.
Not one day, pretty much every time. Every time there was some argument about what issues like your marriage certificate, I mean divorce certificate,
Exactly when
Or-
you're asking him.
or can you help me the visa status? I came on visiting visa, and also he lied about his date of birth.
Okay, so
Yeah,
what did you found out later on?
yeah, I found his birth certificate.
And what was it? What
He told me he was 3 years older to me, but he turned out to be 8 years older to me.
Well, God gracious, I mean, doesn't matter, but then still,
That's okay,
yeah.
but a lie is a lie,
Lie is a lie.
I mean, when you keep when you're getting hit by such things,
Hmm.
you're at a point you cannot trust anybody.
Yes.
I mean, till date, I have that issues. I cannot trust anybody, any man, any Indian man. Believe me.
Yeah, and I don't blame you.
No, I cannot. I mean, whatever they talk to me is like they're just lying. That's it.
Also, one incident which caught my attention, which you said is, you found lot of your hair on the
Yeah,
floor.
because he used to always get
Catch
my
hold
hair
of your...
and drag me. I mean, it was just coming off. Yeah.
Did you tell anyone, like your mother, your family, your friends, or did you say that to that American woman?
Oh yeah, I think
What did
that
she do?
she was right across our house, and she used to like my daughter. She used to like little babies. She came over after delivery, and that's when I told her. And in fact, at some point, she saw bruises on my face. She was like encouraging me to leave the marriage, but I wasn't giving
Prepared.
up.
You were not prepared.
No, I don't want to at that point, because you want to save your marriage. You want to... Why? Because...
So he told you lies, right?
Yes.
You found out before your marriage that he's dodging the question. You already saw the telltale signs of a liar.
Yes.
You still went ahead and got married.
Yes.
Then every time when you're asking him about the visa, about the divorce papers, about his own marriage, now you also saw that at geocities.com,
Correct.
you saw his picture with his wife and kid. Now tell me, you're pretty well educated. You have come from Canada.
Yeah.
And when you got married, you only had your mom, right? He also pushed and shoved your mom.
Yes.
What is there to save in your marriage? What did you do? Okay, now when he hit you, did you ever resist?
Yes.
Did you warn him?
Oh, warn. Oh my God.
So what are the actions did you take?
Okay, so I first of all, at some point when I was trying to resist him, I didn't have that much of strength.
Definitely, of
because
course.
he was more
powerful, stronger. Yeah.
And also he himself told that he learned some kind of martial arts when he was a kid, and he used to use his, this side of the palm to hit me, and I used to have all this.
I think one time he hit you on your neck or somewhere when you were pregnant, right?
All these marks on my thighs, yes. So then, initially the same way I thought, like, oh, why? Even my friends today, they ask, why didn't you resist him? You should have just hit him back.
Not hit him back, then warn him or resist, just resist. Like telling him, don't do it, warn him.
No, you cannot. I mean, you cannot, because he was so unpredictable. One, he was more stronger than me too. And three, if I warn him, I would be beaten up more. I know that.
So what are the lies then he started telling you? What are the lies? He said he's not married.
Yeah.
Now when you ask and you say, okay, you have a wife.
Yeah.
What are the lies he kept on saying? Because when you say one lie, you have to continue to say many more lies.
Absolutely.
And each lie is still a lie, but you're trying to make it a truth.
Yes. About the marriage, about his date of birth, about his kid, of course, and about his caste. Oh God, how can I forget that?
Caste? Okay.
But he comes from a backward caste.
Oh, okay.
Which was fine if he would have told me in the beginning, and I would have liked him as he was.
So he's a low caste and you're a high caste?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
I mean, there was no reason, I think there was no reason for him to lie about it. I think he's just a compulsive liar. I heard about this word, that somebody is a compulsive liar, so he keeps lying no matter if it's needed or not.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Please tell us again, go back. How did you contact his wife?
So yes, after I fled from the house, then I had to go to India. I went to India to be with my parents for about 3-4 months. Actually, I flew to my sister's place in US in a different state. From there, I went to India. I kept my child there, and I thought I should meet his wife that time.
Yeah.
So
was she in India or here?
She was in India.
At that time?
She was always in India. She never came here because he never got her here.
Wow.
Yes. It's amazing. So that there was like almost 6 or 7 years of the gap between he broke that marriage and he married me, and he never got her here.
Okay, so he has a wife in India and now he is having a wife in US.
Exactly.
Okay, to take care of him, to entertain him, by the way. Did you meet his parents?
He didn't had a father, so I spoke to
I'm sure he must have a mother.
Yes.
Did you ask the mother that why she didn't teach some kind of responsible behavior to the son?
She was very nice to me on the phone. I mean, never I used to see that difference. Oh, that this person is so bad and she's
Now
equivalent.
the mother-in-law, did she know that he already has a wife in India?
Yes.
And she also knows that you're the second wife.
Yeah. Yes.
But she never said anything to you or defend you or tell you that this is the situation. Wow.
Nothing.
Okay.
She was just always very casual. I mean, you know, okay, you're eating well, hope you're eating well, hope you're taking care of yourself well. That's all. I mean, you know, and she was very good in addressing me. I mean, I used to not even doubt. In fact, later when I met his first wife, I've understood, like, it's the same story. It's the same story. He used to beat her up. I used to not, you know, he used to not help her during pregnancy. She used to work like a slave for him. Same story, you believe it or not, exactly same. And he gets into this anger where, oh my God, I still can't imagine being next to him even till today.
Does he have a wife now, right now?
Yes, he married again.
He has a third wife now?
Yes.
Your gang is sitting here, check all the girls.
But she's non-Indian. I don't want to say from which country, but she's a non-Indian from a different religion. Well, yeah, they have a kid again together. Yes, but I'm glad I'm out of it.
I'm so happy to hear you. And the legal matter everything is over right now?
Yeah, it's over, but unfortunately, I could not really bring up his real story in front of the court because he played a very deception game again in divorce. This is a very interesting one to know. So I was here in California and he was in a different state, and my child is in India because I was studying, I was doing my master's. I was waiting until I get a job and have my own place and my own car and bring her back. So in this whole process, I did not file for divorce because of a reason saying that, oh, child should be here if you file for divorce.
Yeah, all that.
Yes. So when this whole thing was happening, I think he somehow understood from somewhere that my daughter will join me soon, sometime in 2012, and he filed a divorce in other state. He didn't even send me. He didn't serve me.
Okay.
And he proved the court that he served me. Yeah. So through an email, which I've never seen in my life.
And the court believed it?
Yes.
Okay.
And the court believed.
So he's also lying the court system?
Even till date.
Okay. Oh. Wow. Okay. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're very brave, and look at this. You didn't cry one time.
Yeah.
So I'm very proud of you. Thank you
Like
so
I was
much.
laughing when talking.
Yes. Today you can laugh at it,
Yeah.
right? Thank you.
যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে
आमतौर पे ऐसे वाक्यों को ये कहकर नकार दिया जाता है कि हो जाता है। इस ही नजरिए पर हम एकला चलो रे की टीम आज कुछ सकारात्मक कदम उठाना चाहती हैं। हम इसके खिलाफ आवाज उठाते हैं कि ये अन्याय है। लड़की वाले भी लड़के वालों से नीचे नहीं हैं। लेकिन जब पीछे पलटकर गौर करें तो हम देखेंगे कि ऐसे वाक्याएं समाज के किसी खास तबके तक ही सीमित नहीं हैं, बल्कि हर तरफ यही हालात है। और इसमें वो माँ बाप भी शामिल हैं जिनकी बेटियों की शादी अच्छे घरों में हुई है। ये जंग कुछ गिने हुए इंसानों से नहीं है, बल्कि ये लड़ाई है पूरे समाज की सोच से। ऐसी सोच से जहाँ लड़के वालों को हक दिया गया है ऐसे नाजुक मसलों पे झूठ बोलने का। समाज में इसे वो तवज्जो नहीं मिल रही है जो मिलनी चाहिए। आज हम देख रहे हैं कुछ ऐसी ही सच्ची कहानियां और जानेंगे कि किस तरह लड़की वालों को आंखें खुली रखकर ही ऐसे रिश्तों को जोड़ना चाहिए। I'm delighted to invite you to the grand opening of World's Yoga Milpitas on Saturday, October 18th from 2 to 6 p.m. There will be a free community yoga class just for you, which will be followed by a delightful reception where delicious and healthy bites and beverages will be served. Additionally, highly priced World's Yoga membership, which allows members to attend unlimited classes in World's Yoga studios, will be made available at discounted price. New members will also receive $25 World's Yoga gift certificate. Don't delay and please mark your calendars and join us for this eventful day. Address is 61 Sarah Way, Suite 206, Milpitas, and the phone number is 408-946-9642. For more information, please visit www.worldsyoga.com. Ma Durga. She stands for the unified symbol of all divine forces. लेनॉक्स की एक आलिशान प्रस्तुतिकरण गॉडेस दुर्गा 24 कैरेट गोल्ड और आइवरी फाइन चाइना की लिमिटेड एडिशन में बनी है। इसे आज ही लाकर अपने घर को सुसज्जित कीजिए। Shiva Vishnu Temple of Livermore cordially invites you to Durga Puja celebrations Wednesday 24 सितंबर से लेकर संडे अक्टूबर 5 तक दुर्गा पूजा सेलिब्रेशन में आप सभी का स्वागत करते हैं। हर साल लिवरमोर टेम्पल पर दुर्गा पूजा बड़े धूमधाम से मनाई जाती है। हाइलाइट्स आर कुमारी पूजा, संधि पूजा एंड नवमी होम। दिन में 2 बार भोग प्रसाद का वितरण होगा तथा विविध कार्यक्रम का भी प्रदर्शन होगा। पूजा विल बी परफॉर्म्ड बाय पंडित मनमोहन मुखर्जी। Devotees can take part in this puja by lighting the diyas and performing mass aarti. The management and priest of Livermore Temple would extend the invitation to all our viewers. Wednesday 24 सितंबर से लेकर संडे अक्टूबर 5 तक दुर्गा पूजा सेलिब्रेशन में आप सभी का स्वागत करते हैं। For more information, please contact Livermore Hindu Temple के भक्त संजय बख्शी को at 510-672-3648 और please visit www.livermoretemple.org. यूनियन सिटी और हेवर्ड के राजा स्वीट्स की मिठाइयों की बात कुछ खास ही है और वो भी जब त्योहारों का मौसम हो। मैरिज या बर्थडे पार्टीज के लिए बैंक्वेट हॉल राजा इंडियन कुजिन एंड बार पर आज ही रिजर्व कराइए। लंच और डिनर दोनों लोकेशन में सर्व की जाती है। बे एरिया में नंबर 1 मिठाइयों और केटरिंग के बादशाह राजा स्वीट्स, जो 10,000 लोगों की केटरिंग करते हैं। दुर्गा पूजा, दशहरा, करवा चौथ, दिवाली और हर खास मौके पर आज ही तशरीफ लाइए राजा स्वीट्स एंड केटरिंग पर।
जय गणेश देवा, माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा।
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा।
Shiva Vishnu Temple of Livermore cordially invites you to Durga Puja celebrations Wednesday 24 सितंबर से लेकर संडे अक्टूबर 5 तक दुर्गा पूजा सेलिब्रेशन में आप सभी का स्वागत करते हैं। हर साल लिवरमोर टेम्पल पर दुर्गा पूजा बड़े धूमधाम से मनाई जाती है। हाइलाइट्स आर कुमारी पूजा, संधि पूजा एंड नवमी होम। दिन में 2 बार भोग प्रसाद का वितरण होगा तथा विविध कार्यक्रम का भी प्रदर्शन होगा। पूजा विल बी परफॉर्म्ड बाय पंडित मनमोहन मुखर्जी। Devotees can take part in this puja by lighting the diyas and performing mass aarti. The management and priest of Livermore Temple would extend the invitation to all our viewers. Wednesday 24 सितंबर से लेकर संडे अक्टूबर 5 तक दुर्गा पूजा सेलिब्रेशन में आप सभी का स्वागत करते हैं। For more information, please contact Livermore Hindu Temple के भक्त संजय बख्शी को at 510-672-3648 और please visit www.livermoretemple.org. I'm delighted to invite you to the grand opening of World's Yoga Milpitas on Saturday, October 18th from 2 to 6 p.m. There will be a free community yoga class just for you, which will be followed by a delightful reception where delicious and healthy bites and beverages will be served. Additionally, highly priced World's Yoga membership, which allows members to attend unlimited classes in World's Yoga studios, will be made available at discounted price. New members will also receive $25 World's Yoga gift certificate. Don't delay and please mark your calendars and join us for this this eventful day. Address is 61 Sarah Way, Suite 206, Milpitas, and the phone number is 408-946-9642. For more information, please visit www.worldsyoga.com. Welcome back. Friends, I would like to invite you to be a part of Papiha's Ekla Cholo and share your unique story of challenges and how you overcame it. Please join us and share the uniqueness of your experience of how you handled your adversities and came out victorious. We will share your stories so that we can connect, encourage, motivate and empower others through this program. We will be also discussing on many other topics which will help our viewers. Please connect with me through my page www.papiha.com or on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter and email. Just a friendly reminder that don't forget to support my sponsors जिनके जानिब से हम ये program आप तक लाते हैं. And if you're organizing any event or would like to announce regarding your services in our show, then please contact me at 510-593-7151 or send an email to papiha@papiha.com. बहुत दिलचस्प बात है कि झूठ बोलना एक कला की तरह है जिसमें शब्दों को सूझबूझ से इस्तेमाल करके भोले भाले माँ बाप को फंसा लिया जाता है। यहाँ हम एक ऐसे ही वाक्य की बात करेंगे जो पंजाब में हुआ था। दुल्हन ने एक ग्राउंड इंजीनियर होने का दावा किया और शादी कर दी गई। शादी के बाद दुल्हन को पता चला कि उसका पति कोई इंजीनियर नहीं बल्कि एक मजदूर था जो कुड़ाल फावड़े से खुदाई का काम करता था। लड़की ने फौरन ही अलग होना चाहा और तलाक की मांग की। और एक घटना है जहां लड़के ने एक 5 स्टार होटल के मालिक होने का दावा किया। शादी के बाद पता चला कि वो महज एक चाय बेचने की दुकान चलाता है, यानी कि एक ठेला जिस पर 5 स्टार होटल का फोटो पेंट किया गया था। वो घूम घूम कर लोगों को चाय बेचता है।
शांति, pretty good, thank you. तो शांति, मुझे पता है कि you have come to share one of the stories which you have heard, and just to start, I will tell you one of the stories one of the experiences which I had is in our family. One of the young girl, she was getting married, and we got this proposal from this guy. So she was like around 18, and this guy was 40, I believe, okay? And we came to know that he's from Dubai, he's an engineer, and he earns, 40,000 rupees, okay? Which could be nothing because he's living in Dubai. And then the marriage, naturally, like for me, I said, there's something wrong I see here. But I said they didn't pay much attention and the marriage was done. Then he just left this family member of mine and he went to Dubai. Later on we found out that he's not an engineer. He just installs doors and windows like a laborer, and his 40,000 rupees is nothing, where maybe it's 80,000 rupees a month just to rent a house in Dubai. And anyways, he also said, when the girl said, okay, I would like to come with you to Dubai because I got married, when will you take me? He said, no, I married you so that you can take care of my family, my mom and my dad who are very old, and someone needs to take care of them. So you will take care of them. She said, no, I'm not going to do that. This is not what you have told me before. And she said, okay, fine, I'm going to take a divorce. And she divorced and she came back home. Okay, so this is the story where there are lies which are told. So can you just go ahead and tell your stories?
Sure, Papiha, I would love to. First of all, though, I would like to congratulate you. You're doing a fabulous job. Deception before marriage. When I heard about the topic, I'm a very positive person. I have a very nice married life, and I thought, well, deception sometimes can be really good. Like we have read in Frog Prince, the princess kissed the frog. And then she found out that, oh my God, he was a prince. And even in the movies, we have seen that the heroine is, just flirting with the driver, and the driver is none but the very, very famous businessman. So yes, those are good deceptions. But I have known people who are actually who have seen extremities in their lives. Like the person, it's a very similar story as you have just said. The girl, you know, in India, how it happens, like the neighbors are very competitive. So if one family's daughter is a doctorate, like I'm a doctorate, then my neighbor's daughter should at least complete their MPhil so that we are at par. And the same in case of marriage also. Like if one daughter got married to an US citizen, the other neighbor's daughter, they should have something very similar so that they can talk about it.
I see.
So the neighbor's daughter was having a lot of marriage proposals and she was very qualified. And then finally they shortlisted one guy from Dubai who's an engineer, earns a lot as you mentioned, and it was kind of like a fairy tales marriage. So they got married, the guy went to Dubai and didn't get the girl there and said, you know, it will take some time, why don't you stay there, take care of my family as you have mentioned. Then the girl was courageous enough and she told, no, I'm coming to Dubai. I want to stay with you. I married you. I love you so much. And she went to Dubai. And there, the guy said, okay, that now you have come over here. Why don't you enjoy the domestic life? It's nice over here and all. And the girl is very qualified. She wanted to work. But the guy said, you know, in Dubai, no girl can work. You cannot work in Dubai. So the girl was really upset because how much can you take, you know, just sit at home while you are always a working woman. You know what the freedom means, what working out means. So after some time, she made a few friends. She was talking about it and she found out that she can actually work in Dubai. It's not, there is nothing like that, a woman cannot work in Dubai. And then when she started working, going out, reaching out to people, then she got to know that the husband is not at all an engineer. He's some very ordinary guy, probably a clerk in some company, and like nothing good. So that was a lie and she couldn't take it. I'm so happy for her that she broke that marriage. She's settled now with somebody else and she's happy. And the only thing she told is that, you know, if a guy, as like other of your guest speakers have mentioned, if a guy can lie about something so, not so important things, she can lie about anything and everything.
Yes.
And no marriage or no relationship, it's not only marriage, it cannot build up with bricks of lies. So she thought she should come out of it and she did.
Okay, wow. What an incredible story, but also a story of courage.
Definitely.
Yeah. And I remember that you had another story which I remember you told me. Can you also share that story?
Definitely, Papiha. I would be really happy to share that for all the viewers of your show. Always we know that education gives you a lot of new avenues, channels, but sometimes
Power.
Yes, but sometimes even the most educated people
Are fooled?
They lie for nothing. Like I would say, I have a very good friend. She's like, till date, she's a very good friend to me. She's a PhD, a doctorate, exactly like me. We studied together, we did our PhD together. She's a wonderful person. And then when she wanted to get married, from her parents' side, they went to all those matrimonial sites and found out a guy who's a doctor. And in India, a doctor is somebody really, really good educationally, and definitely we always look forward to them because they save life. Okay. Here, probably the case was a little different. The doctor was very nice person, very gentle. He met her. They, had some courtship going on for quite a few months, and then the marriage was fixed. The cards have been printed, and my friend told me, we have only 1 month left for marriage, and they are not even telling us that how do they want to go forward from here? Like, we have brought all the saris, and in India we have to wear saris and fitted blouse and all.
Yeah.
So from their side, they are telling that they have brought the saris, but they're not asking for my size of the blouse or the petticoats, or what kind of jewelry would I like to wear in the reception. Whenever we are approaching them, they are just telling, we have a lot of time. Don't worry about it, and it's only 1 month. So I told, what, there must be something really wrong. Why don't you talk to the guy? And the guy said exactly the same thing. Oh, you worry so much. We will just take care of it in the last week. Don't worry. Probably she also got a little bit of, suspicion in her mind. So she went to the newspapers, matrimonial sites once again, just to have a look. And guess what? She found a very, very similar advertisement once again. It's been 3 weeks for the marriage, and she sees the same advertisement once again in the matrimonial site. She is very educated. She knows what to do. So she set up a fake account and sends an email back to that person. And guess what? It's the same person. So it's 2 weeks in hand for the marriage. The relatives are already, coming
Here. Yeah.
and then she finds out that the guy is ready for another marriage. How cool can that be?
And then what did she do?
Oh, she just, came out of it. It was a very bold decision, I would say, because I don't know what would have happened after she got married to that guy. But she just told, I don't need to give him any explanations. I had the email from the same guy, and that he wants to get married to some other fake woman. She's doing it to many
other real women
who are
with his fake advertisements.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she told, what? I
trap
would
him.
better stay unmarried for the rest of my life. I'm not going to get married to this guy. So kudos to that girl. Now she's married, she has a child, she's well settled in the US. And of course, she's having a lecturer job in India also. She's very good, very happy in her new marriage. And I'm so happy for her. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Here is a story narrated by Suman Mekasoyan about her acquaintance, who is a girl called Pooja married to a guy called Rupinder, who claimed to be a rap singer in the United States. He promised to get her a US visa through VIP connections, and they can live a happy, luxurious life in the US. My friend fell for the convincing attitude and blindly decided to give her daughter's hand in marriage to this guy, whom they hardly knew, says Suman. Later, it turned out that this boy was in need of money and decided to get married in India, with the intention of claiming dowry to fund his US trip. As if this was not enough, he befriends an American girl in the US and makes similar promises, gets married to her and becomes a citizen, and later leaves her in a lurch. For Pooja's parents, it is a societal embarrassment as well as an insult to their innocence, and they are still coming in terms with it. लीजिए वक्त आया एक छोटे से ब्रेक का, और हमारे स्पॉन्सर्स आप तक क्या पैगाम पहुंचाना चाहते हैं, चलिए देखते हैं. प्लीज डोंट गो एनीवेयर एज वी हैव सो मच मोर टू टेल यू इन दिस एपिसोड ऑफ लाइव्स बिफोर मैरिज. So stay tuned and we'll be right back after these messages. I'm delighted to invite you to the grand opening of World's Yoga Milpitas on Saturday, October 18th from 2 to 6 p.m. There will be a free community yoga class just for you, which will be followed by a delightful reception where delicious and healthy bites and beverages will be served. Additionally, highly prized World's Yoga membership, which allows members to attend unlimited classes in World's Yoga studios, will be made available at discounted price. New members will also receive $25 World's Yoga gift certificate. Don't delay and please mark your calendars and join us for this eventful day. Address is 61 Sarah Way, Suite 206, Milpitas, and the phone number is 408-946-9642. For more information, please visit www.worldsyoga.com. माँ दुर्गा, she stands for the unified symbol of all divine forces. लेनॉक्स की एक आलिशान प्रस्तुतिकरण गॉडेस दुर्गा 24 कैरेट गोल्ड और आइवरी फाइन चाइना की लिमिटेड एडिशन में बनी है। इसे आज ही लाकर अपने घर को सुसज्जित कीजिए। Shiva Vishnu Temple of Livermore cordially invites you to Durga Puja celebrations Wednesday 24 सितंबर से लेकर संडे अक्टूबर 5 तक दुर्गा पूजा सेलिब्रेशन में आप सभी का स्वागत करते हैं। हर साल लिवरमोर टेम्पल पर दुर्गा पूजा बड़े धूमधाम से मनाई जाती है। हाइलाइट्स आर कुमारी पूजा, संधि पूजा एंड नवमी होम। दिन में 2 बार भोग प्रसाद का वितरण होगा तथा विविध कार्यक्रम का भी प्रदर्शन होगा। पूजा विल बी परफॉर्म्ड बाय पंडित मनमोहन मुखर्जी। Devotees can take part in this puja by lighting the diyas and performing Ma's Aarti. The management and priest of Livermore Temple would extend the invitation to all our viewers Wednesday 24 सितंबर से लेकर संडे अक्टूबर 5 तक दुर्गा पूजा सेलिब्रेशन में आप सभी का स्वागत करते हैं। For more information, please contact Livermore Hindu Temple के भक्त संजय बख्शी को at 510-672-3648 or please visit www.livermoretemple.org। यूनियन सिटी और हेवर्ड के राजा स्वीट्स की मिठाइयों की बात कुछ खास ही है और वो भी जब त्योहारों का मौसम हो। मैरिज या बर्थडे पार्टीज के लिए बैंक्वेट हॉल राजा इंडियन कुजिन एंड बार पर आज ही रिजर्व कराइए। लंच और डिनर दोनों लोकेशन में सर्व की जाती है। बे एरिया में नंबर 1 मिठाइयों और केटरिंग के बादशाह राजा स्वीट्स, जो 10,000 लोगों की केटरिंग करते हैं। दुर्गा पूजा, दशहरा, करवा चौथ, दिवाली और हर खास मौके पर आज ही तशरीफ लाइए राजा स्वीट्स एंड केटरिंग पर।
जय गणेश देवा, माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा।
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा।
Shiva Vishnu Temple of Livermore cordially invites you to Durga Puja celebrations Wednesday 24 सितंबर से लेकर संडे अक्टूबर 5 तक दुर्गा पूजा सेलिब्रेशन में आप सभी का स्वागत करते हैं। हर साल लिवरमोर टेम्पल पर दुर्गा पूजा बड़े धूमधाम से मनाई जाती है। हाइलाइट्स आर कुमारी पूजा, संधि पूजा एंड नवमी होम। दिन में 2 बार भोग प्रसाद का वितरण होगा तथा विविध कार्यक्रम का भी प्रदर्शन होगा। पूजा विल बी परफॉर्म्ड बाय पंडित मनमोहन मुखर्जी। Devotees can take part in this puja by lighting the diyas and performing Ma's Aarti. The management and priest of Livermore Temple would extend the invitation to all our viewers Wednesday 24 सितंबर से लेकर संडे अक्टूबर 5 तक दुर्गा पूजा सेलिब्रेशन में आप सभी का स्वागत करते हैं। For more information, please contact Livermore Hindu Temple के भक्त संजय बख्शी को at 510-672-3648 or please visit www.livermoretemple.org. I'm delighted to invite you to the grand opening of World's Yoga Milpitas on Saturday, October 18th from 2 to 6 p.m. There will be a free community yoga class just for you, which will be followed by a delightful reception where delicious and healthy bites and beverages will be served. Additionally, highly prized World's Yoga membership, which allows members to attend unlimited classes in World's Yoga studios, will be made available at discounted price. New members will also receive $25 World's Yoga gift certificate. Don't delay and please mark your calendars and join us for this eventful day. Address is 61 Sarah Way, Suite 206, Milpitas, and the phone number is 408-946-9642. For more information, please visit www.worldsyoga.com. दोस्तों, आपने देखा पपीहा से एकला चलो रे and today's topic was on lies before marriage. For our next upcoming topics, I would like to encourage you to become a guest speaker and share your story with us on the topics of your interest. You can also join us to be in the audience to show your support. To know more about the topics which we will be bringing for you or to suggest one, please give me a call at 510-593-7151 और send an email to papiha@papiha.com। दोस्तों, एकला चलो रे के आज के एपिसोड लाइज बिफोर मैरिज की कहानियाँ सुनकर हम ये सोचने को मजबूर हैं कि क्या दूसरों पर आसानी से भरोसा कर लेना हिंदुस्तानी संस्कृति का हिस्सा है, या हम हिचकते हैं ऐसे सवाल पूछने से जिनसे हम सच्चाई जान सके, या सच्चाई जानने के लिए सवाल पूछना लड़के वालों की इज्जत के खिलाफ माना जाता है। कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं कि हम हमारी खुद की बेटी को घर से विदा करने की होड़ में इतनी तत्परता बताते हैं कि ऐसे सवालों से जूझना हमारे लिए वक्त बर्बाद करना है। कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं कि हम दूसरों को खुश करने में इतने ज़्यादा लगे रहते हैं कि हमारी वजह से हम अपने बच्चे को ऐसे इंसान के हाथों में धर देते हैं जहां उसके कोमल जज्बातों का कोई अस्तित्व नहीं होता। विवाह बंधन का ये अटूट रिश्ता जो दो दिलों को एक साथ है बांधता, झूठ बोलकर इस बंधन में कभी न जुड़ो, इसकी पवित्रता को अपने स्वार्थ के लिए कभी न तोड़ो। क्यों किसी के जिंदगी के साथ तुम खेलो, खुददारी की जिंदगी जियो और दूसरे को भी जीने दो। आपने देखा एकला चलो रे के आज का टॉपिक लाइज बिफोर मैरिज। आप सभी को मेरी शुभकामनाएं, आपका अच्छा हो, सब कुछ मंगलमय हो, इसी प्रार्थना के साथ अब मैं आप सभी से इजाज़त चाहती हूँ। बड़ों का आशीर्वाद चाहती हूँ, छोटों का प्यार, और आप सभी अपने दुआ में मुझे ज़रूर याद रखिएगा। आप सभी को पपिहा नंदी का प्यार भरा नमस्कार, अल्लाह हाफिज़ और सत श्री अकाल।
যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে, যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে। যদি কেউ কথা না কয় ওরে ওরে ও অভাগা, কেউ কথা না কয়, যদি সবাই থাকে মুখ ফিরায়ে সবাই করে ভয়, যদি সবাই থাকে মুখ ফিরায়ে সবাই করে ভয়, তবে পরাণ খুলে ও তুই মুখ ফুটে তোর মনের কথা একলা বলো রে, তবে পরাণ খুলে ও তুই মুখ ফুটে তোর মনের কথা একলা বলো রে। যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে